Welcome back to
No
ISSA.
bit.
Episode 22.
Yeah.
Wait, is this 20? Oh, yeah.
Is it 22?
Yeah.
We're missing our.
I
one
say
of our
we're missing a
co-hosts.
different co-host this time.
Yeah.
It's not the
Surprise, surprise.
the great Alexander had to go to rehab.
No, I'm just kidding.
We had to kick him out of
We're
the podcast.
we're parting ways. He had personal issues that weren't correlating with the podcast.
It's really a shame.
Yeah, it's
All the people
rehabilitation.
affected by his actions. We want to apologize to the families that were affected by Alex's. We'll say mishaps, not to.
Misdoings.
Yeah. Not to dial down the seriousness of the situation.
So maybe in the near future he can come back if the
We'll
timing's
see.
right and everything kind of meets up. But
Yeah, we
for
might
now-
have a Jonathan Majors situation.
He assaulted a woman? Alex assaulted a woman.
No, just like the
Good transition.
his actions have consequences.
Preach, brother.
Yeah, totally.
So was
but
he
yeah,
wrong?
Jonathan Majors?
Yeah.
Of course.
I say I don't know much.
I don't know
about
what
it. I say I think the story's still like
I don't even know what happened.
Developing, yeah.
All I know is it was Jonathan Majors arrested for domestic assault on a woman in New York. That's like all I know.
It wasn't him. It was a variant.
Yeah. That was Kang.
It wasn't. It was Kang.
Kang got brought
it
into
was-
our timeline.
It was Kang, the domestic abuser.
Oh my god. Kang the
But so
domestic
they
abuser.
haven't really said what happened. He
Not
just
that
Not
I'm
yet.
aware of. No.
I was gonna say,
Which-
we found out yesterday when he was driving, like, all of a
Mhm.
sudden, it was just like, damn, this man got caught lacking.
Yeah.
Which I mean, it really sucks because I was telling John he's like one of those up and coming stars. He's in a lot of
Mhm.
films right now. He's got a lot of like momentum and speed going to be one of the top Hollywood people,
Yeah.
and he's just kind of derailed himself right
That's
now.
why I feel like, in no way, because in interviews, he seems like the nicest guy, but we never know.
You never know.
I say yeah.
No, say what you said yesterday. You said he looks like one, somebody that would do that.
I'm just saying he had that Creed training. He looked like a menace in Creed.
Oh
you
my.
know,
Yeah. Could you imagine? Jesus
maybe
Christ.
he's still on that mentality. Maybe he's a method actor and he doesn't know it.
maybe.
Maybe he's getting ready for his role to beat women. I don't know.
Yeah. But if he was really a method actor, he'd be an NFL player.
Oh.
He'd be playing an NFL player.
Was he?
But
in
I'm-
wait, what?
No, because
'Cause
NFL
a lot of
players
NFL
beat
yeah.
women.
I
That's-
feel like if any sports beats women, it's UFC.
Maybe.
Nah, they beat up old people.
Yeah. They beat up old people. But I'm curious how that's going to affect. If he does get arrested, how it's going to affect the future
Well,
of
he already
Marvel
was
movies.
arrested.
Well, like if he gets jail time.
Oh,
mean-
yeah. If he
Oh,
like,
shit. I mean,
Are they-
Ezra Miller's still in there, so
Yeah, I
don't
guess.
know. They could be like, that wasn't him. That was a variant.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. It was just a variant. But like, are they going to replace him if that happens? Like, what do you guys think?
that's what. Yeah, so that's what I was also telling Johnny. It's like this is like right at the start of Phase 4. Like everything's Marvel is like revolving around.
Actually,
his,
it's 5.
is it 5? What the fuck was 4?
4 was like
Mm.
Shang-Chi and like all the way up
Oh.
to Wakanda Forever.
So the
Mhm.
shitty stuff. Okay.
Oh, you're
Whoa.
smoking dick.
Phase 5. Yeah, it kind of all revolves around his character as the main villain. So
Mhm.
I wonder if they're gonna do like an Ezra Miller thing, just kind of like look past it so they can get it knocked out of the way and then like never
Maybe.
work with him again.
Yeah.
But
Or we could hope for the best in that he got wrongfully accused.
well, the Rick and Morty creator, he just like that case just got dismissed
yeah.
for the wrongful
Yeah, I
allegations.
heard about
so
that.
oh, wow.
Yeah, his whole domestic thing with his ex-wife or something like that, they just
Uh-huh.
dropped that case because of like lack of evidence or something like that.
Ooh. Damn, that's hard because you just see the headlines and you automatically start making like accusations and
Yeah.
it's like, you're cooked. Sorry, buddy.
His reputation's dead now.
Yeah.
I'm sure South Park will pick him up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We'll see.
But yeah, that does suck. He was a good actor. The
Yeah,
stuff that he's been doing
I-
has been really good.
I don't like Kang right now in the MCU, but Jonathan Majors I think did a good job playing him. I don't like the direction they're taking with him.
Sucking too hard. Sorry.
God
Oh my
damn. Sucking on that glacier
That glacier
cherry.
breeze. Oh, glacier cherry. Yeah.
I mean, people just gonna set it down. People just like, can you fucking not?
Somebody has to do it. Alex
Just
is
fucking hear a knock. Yeah, somebody has to go sicko mode.
Yeah, people just like to get their ass beat.
Women?
What? Women just like to
Oh
get
my
beat up.
God.
I was
I
trying to
don't
transition
think
this.
so.
Trying to transition this into 6ix9ine, but
Oh,
That was
yeah.
a crazy
Yeah.
transition because he's a woman.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all know much about that.
No, I know he was. I saw the video on TikTok.
There's a video? I didn't even know
Yeah.
there's a video.
Yeah, there's a video of him getting jumped.
I would say
in
I just saw the one where
gym.
like that dude like stomped on his ribs and that's it.
Yeah.
I said,
I'm-
pull up the
I
video.
could have swore I saw the video on
If
TikTok.
I find it, I'll put it up.
Because all I saw was
If
like
it, well,
6ix9ine.
actually, I don't know if you'd be able to put that up on YouTube. 'Cause that's
Maybe
like pretty
not.
violent.
Yeah,
You probably have to
Nah.
blur it or
Yeah,
something.
never mind. I ain't gonna show you that. You can look it up yourself. I'll
Let's
put the
see,
link in the
6
description.
Link in the bio.
6ix9ine gets jumped. Oh yeah, here it is.
Oh, it's LA Fitness. People were saying it was a fucking Planet Fitness.
It's fitness.
Well, it's LA Fitness. There's a big difference. That's rich people shit. What is going
Oh, it
on? There's
wasn't
like so
even-
much talking.
Oh. I don't. Those are just pictures.
I think that's
But-
just like him like
but
walking.
There was one.
Hold on, press
God.
pause on your thing real quick.
What
There's
the
something
fuck?
else playing. That's what I
Oh
was
yeah,
like-
my TikTok
I
does
heard
that.
2
It'll
voices. That's all.
it'll play 2 videos
I thought
at
my
once.
Tourette's was going
Okay.
crazy. I was like, "Do you guys not hear the second voices?"
The
I
voices
said, I
are
heard
back.
like
the voices are
children
back.
dying. I was like,
I heard that many of children have died, and we're just counting all the bodies. I was like, "What?"
I was like, what are you talking
It
about?
was a Walking Dead TikTok. Yeah, my shit does it
I
sometimes. I
was
don't know
hella
why.
confused. I was like, "That's why I was like, push pause real quick."
Yeah, all I saw was 6ix9ine like rush to the hospital because he got jumped.
You went to the hospital?
Yeah, he went to the
Damn.
hospital.
Bro, he got fucked up.
I
You
said from
saw
what
the
I
video,
saw,
got
he
fucked
went
up.
to the hospital.
Damn.
Which I mean, I'm not gonna say he deserves it, but like
He
in
a
the
rat.
rapping community, stuff like that, like rats are like not taken. Like,
Yeah.
like they take that very
I wonder
seriously.
who like the people were.
I mean, it
just
could
like-
just be random people at the gym, you know.
Oh yeah.
Could be gang affiliated.
But then again, doesn't 6ix9ine always walk with security? Ever since like X's
I would. Fuck.
well, especially since his
say,
trial
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess not.
Hot target.
On the block.
But like my thing, which I may sound arrogant.
Oh.
If you got all that money, why are you going to a public gym? Wouldn't you have
True,
enough to
yeah.
have
Well,
like your own
then
home
here's
gym?
the thing: does he have all that money?
He probably don't.
I
have
say,
all that
yeah,
money
he
now.
probably does not have as
Probably
much
broke
money, but
now.
back at like his prime, you got to think that he bought a gym of some sort in his garage or something like that. You know, like
Maybe he
I
just
would.
now started getting working out because he knows people gonna be on his head.
Yeah.
Why not just buy a gun?
fuck the
That's the
weight.
solution
Yeah,
we
you'd
all
be
need.
hella buff. I bust out my. Never mind.
Yeah.
What the?
Bust out the what?
Nothing.
I mean, there's a lot of violence in the world today, man. That's crazy. Like Jonathan Majors is New York, and then 6ix9ine's LA. It's like across the map, we got violence.
There's violence everywhere in these streets.
There's violence in the United States of America.
There's a real problem.
At least there was no gun violence.
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah. Well, next one, fucking. Who's problematic?
Give
James
us a.
Corden shoots.
Oh my god.
I don't think
he
he's
goes
like,
back to that restaurant that he got kicked out of.
Oh my god.
Which one?
Yeah, the fucking 4 that he got
Fuck
kicked out
James
of.
Corden.
He's such an asshole, bro.
That's what I hear.
He's such like I saw a clip on TikTok last night, and like how you know like what are they like plots or whatever, like where like all the like sets and stuff are like at
Like a studio.
yeah studio like
I
how
was
like
like,
they have
"What?"
like a whole bunch of different buildings for like different shows and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he was like on one of those, and like he came out of his trailer and he was like on a golf cart. It was like him and some other guy in the back, and then some chick was driving the golf cart, and she was like really excited. It was James Corden and stuff, and I guess the guy that James Corden was with, like, oh, it's like golf cart karaoke because he does that fucking like carpool karaoke. And James Corden's like, that's just fucking stupid, and just like got on like all pissed off and shit. It's like, bro, like, what are you mad about?
'Cause
Come
he's
on.
short.
It could be.
He's
Yeah.
such an asshole, bro.
Because
I don't
he's
get how
British.
he's like still got a show and he's still got like such a like big impact.
I don't get how people respect him like other celebrities.
Yeah.
They probably just use him for clout shit.
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, Kanye did it with him. Speaking of, you talk about that Kanye.
Oh,
did you
yeah, I
see
did
that
write that.
Kanye Instagram post?
I've been seeing a bunch
Oh,
of
he's not on
20
Instagram.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of 21 Jump Street Kanye memes on TikTok recently.
I sent the thing in the group chat on
What?
Instagram.
I didn't know what that was about. I just saw a bunch of them like the last week. What happened
I'll
on
say, let me
Instagram?
post up what I sent in the
Yeah,
group chat.
I'll put a
It was
screenshot
like
if it's still
'Cause
up.
it was like
he posts a picture of it. And he's like, I watched 21 Jump Street. I don't hate Jewish people no more.
Wait, did he really?
Dead ass,
Oh
like
my
no
God.
joke. That's a
Because
bar
I
for
was seeing a
bar.
bunch of TikToks and it was like me traveling back in time to show Kanye West 21 Jump Street. And I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. Like, it's random. Watching Jonah Hill in 21 Jump Street made me like Jewish people again. What the fuck? Thank you, Jonah Hill. I love you. Oh my God. No Christian can be labeled anti-Semite knowing Jesus is a Jew.
Oh, bro, what is going
God.
on with him?
He needs to watch the sequel next. Maybe
Makes
he'll-
him hate Jewish
yeah,
people
yeah,
again.
yeah. Like, you know what? I was wrong.
That's so,
That was so
that's
random.
yeah, it's so random.
It takes my name Jeff to fix anti-Semitism in
Let's
this
go.
country.
Well, that's
today.
in the second one.
Was that in the second one?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh my
I
God.
was gonna say for the joke, just to let it go, let it slide. What I was gonna say, and then people have been posting like him and Jonah Hill had a picture back in the day, and then they've been posting that and be like, "Man, you should have known from the jump.
Should have known. If only.
If
That's
only
why.
you would have known Jonah Hill was a Jew."
I didn't know that.
It's
I
like
didn't know
that.
that either.
It's like that photo of like the Nazi propaganda minister in like the 40s. He got a picture taken, and
Oh, with the photographer was a Jewish guy.
yeah,
And
and
he was like, all
he
pissed
took a
off.
picture right as he found out, and he's
Yeah.
just like, he looked so mad. That was
That's
probably
hilarious.
Kanye. That's
How do you
probably
find
Kanye
that
right
out?
now.
Like, it's like one of you guys like, hey, bro, this guy's a Jew.
Probably.
Or is he just like, does like the Jewish person like have like some type of like, was it the star or
I don't.
something like
Maybe.
that?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Then they wear like the armband stuff.
Then no, they made him wear the stars.
I thought they
Mm.
had armbands and stuff because that's where the correlation came from, like Attack on Titan, to like make it like that
I mean, the
because
Nazis
they're
did.
I
segregated.
said Nazis had like the red armbands.
Yeah.
I swear they made
you
also
could
Jewish
be
people
right.
like wear that
Who
too.
knows?
but
I don't know.
know. Maybe not. Maybe I
Well,
don't know
well,
history.
We'll ask Kanye.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think
Kanye
yeah,
was
maybe
all
he's
about
very
that shit.
studied on that.
Very, very studied on Jewish history.
And why my goat have to be like that? Fuck.
Hey man, he crazy.
He
The
is.
Illuminati got him.
Fuck. I think the opposite. Illuminati let him go, and he said, "I'm fucking going."
They made that noise.
Give me up, boop.
They'd scat at you.
They scat. Are you done?
Isn't it funny that
Yeah, that's
scat
good, that's good.
is
Scat,
also
man.
shit?
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
hilarious.
Oh, Jim Carrey.
Oh yeah, you were
Jim
talking
Crow
about the
laws.
Illuminati and Jim Carrey.
I'm positive I talked about it, but like he goes on one of the like talk shows and he's like, "Oh, the Illuminati." He does like the hand sign with the tongue and
Mhm.
everything like that. And they had like add in a laugh track because the audience was like actually like genuinely concerned.
They all turned into lizards, and so they had to cut it out.
But it was like after like Jim Carrey did that, like expose the Illuminati, like his wife died like right afterwards.
Oh really?
Oh,
yeah.
Damn.
that's.
Did
I
you
don't know.
did you see the Wendy Williams clip where everybody's like, "Oh, is she like passed out or something?" And everybody's like, "Oh, she saw somebody turn to a lizard person. That's why she passed out."
What?
But I think she has like epilepsy or something. I don't know. But it was like she was just like talking, and then she just went like,
Oh, I think I do know what clip you're talking about.
Oh,
and
yeah,
everybody's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
"She
yeah.
saw a lizard person. There was a
Like,
lizard person
it's
in
like
the
live
audience."
on air and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, yeah, I
I
know
saw
what you're
people
talking
saying
about.
like she like glitched or something because she's
Yeah.
a robot.
yeah.
I saw. Do you guys believe like the whole like glitch in the Matrix thing? Like,
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
That's a big question. You're asking, is the Matrix real?
I don't know.
Nah, I don't think so. I feel like it.
you have a
Oh.
little shit in your hair, sir.
I don't know
Oh.
what that is. I got it.
I believe in like random
Cock.
coincidences.
Because I saw a TikTok
that.
video. I fucking love TikTok. But it was this
Speaking
guy.
of TikTok, damn, that would have been a good segue.
I know. As soon as I said it,
Shit.
but I saw this TikTok today, like right before I came over here, and there's a guy. He's like, "Hey, this is a glitch in the Matrix or something. This one chick's acting weird." And he's recording her like through like his like side view mirror.
Uh-huh.
He's like, "All right, she's gonna get out She's gonna get out the driver door, walk around the front of the car, get in the passenger door, shut it, get out, walk behind the car, get back in the driver door, shut it." And like she just kept doing that.
What the fuck?
He's like, "I don't know what this is a glitch in the Matrix."
Damn.
Have you seen the ones with the NBA players? Like they do the same thing.
Oh
at the same
yeah, they're
time.
walking
Like,
in
they
the
both get
same
up and walk
motion.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the like in rhythm type thing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, TikTok's fucking crazy, bro.
TikTok is wild. Speaking of TikTok,
Speaking
know
of
your wife.
TikTok,
There.
speaking of TikTok, which one are we segueing into? It's getting canceled, or it's getting
Yeah.
offline.
They're
or-
trying to cancel TikTok.
They're trying to take away a beautiful thing.
I heard that it's actually going. Is it actually going away? I didn't keep up with the story that much.
They were saying they were.
I saw a
but
thing that said like the bill got approved or something like that, but then someone's like, that's false. Like it hasn't been approved yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They really want to. They want to ban it.
From my
altogether.
understanding, which correct me if I'm wrong.
Which he's always right.
Thank you. The US is mad at TikTok because it's a Chinese app. But like
Yes.
the underlying problem is that the US isn't getting profit from it because it's not a US app. So
It could be that at the end of the day.
'Cause-
But what they're saying is they're worried that TikTok is giving
like locations
data,
and
like
data, yeah.
private data to the Chinese Communist Party.
Yeah.
But the CEO has like constantly said that they build a firewall for the US. And obviously they're just like, you're not answering the question. Can I connect? Does
Can I-
TikTok
if I
have my
connect to the
my
Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi? Like what the fuck?
That's funny.
The thing is like they like, oh, they're taking our data from the people. It was like someone's like Facebook does that, Instagram does that,
Mhm.
Snapchat does that, Google does that, but they're
Yeah.
all US apps. They all the government gets generated revenue from those apps.
Mm-hmm.
This is China. They can't take money from China.
Yeah.
That's why they're so mad about it because it's the biggest app on the
It
planet.
could be that, yeah. I mean, that's a good possibility.
That's what I've been hearing a lot of, which it makes sense. The fucking
Yeah.
US government's all about fucking money.
But I mean, in reality, I think that it is. It's only because it's a Chinese
Oh,
app. Like
absolutely.
it's like a xenophobic sort of like Red Scare thing.
The fuck? I've never heard xenophobic. Sorry, that's
You,
like
you
a
know what
xenomorph?
xenophobic is? Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a xenomorph?
Xenomorph.
No, xenophobic is like it's like a fear of foreign people.
Oh,
Like,
whoa,
yeah.
whoa, that's weird.
You didn't
No,
know that?
No, I never heard that.
Yeah.
Just a xenomorph from aliens.
Mm-hmm. No, it's pretty much that.
I'm scared of aliens. I'm
Yeah,
xenomorphic.
yeah.
I mean,
Actually, I'm not that. Never mind.
I was gonna say they are.
Yeah.
But yeah, that video
Wait,
like
that makes sense. Is that why they're called xenomorphs? Because aliens and it stems from. Never mind. That's
Holy fuck.
but the whole like clip of like all the senators like I told Johnny like props to the fucking CEO. He was so calm about it.
Yeah,
I
he
would have
was.
fucking lost
Talking
my
to
shit
dumb
like
people.
the second I got interrupted.
It's like telling your grandma how to use Facebook or something.
But like my thing is like they were uninterrupting him. They weren't letting him
Mhm.
answer questions.
Yeah.
And when he was answering, they were just like beating around the bush that
Mhm.
was the answer. It's just not the
Yeah.
one that like he was so calm and professional about it. And it really shows that like not trying to say like it shows China, but like it shows like how like well mannered he is and like how good of a CEO he is compared to the fucking dumbasses running this country. They're
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
that's not the answer I want. You're fucking wrong.
Yeah.
It's like you just don't get your way. Like it's not that big a deal.
Well, like they showed up wanting to attack him.
Oh, absolutely.
Like no matter what he said, so like he could have said anything, and they probably still would have like berated him.
Yeah. Oh
'Cause
yeah.
that's what they wanted to do. Like that was their intentions.
That was their agenda.
Yeah,
It
just
was-
to make him look bad no matter what. Even though he's like saying he's going to do all these things to like help like ease the tension between the U.S. government and TikTok, but they didn't care.
No, they don't. They're not there to get answers. They're there to get what they want.
Yeah.
Basically. Which,
This video was posted 30 seconds ago, and it has a gun in it. Why is it still up
What?
right now?
that
That's
was
pretty
I
much
mean,
what they said.
honestly, I kind of agree with that because I posted a video about me stomping out as a kid as a joke, and that shit got taken down damn
Yeah.
near instantly.
Yeah, exactly.
But you can see bitches like, or you can see women.
Oh, we know what he
Oh,
calls them. We know.
Oh my
Go
God.
back to
Oh
that
my-
clip where
you-
like, what do you call
Oh
females?
my
You can
God.
see, you can see
Do
women.
you call
just
your
like,
mother that?
Oh my God. You can see women like almost halfway naked. It's like, bruh, I made a simple joke. This is
Yeah.
like crazy. And
You
people post
can't
actual
promote
porn on
violence.
there. Like
Oh,
you ever
that's
see those
really-
videos like where it says, yeah,
It's
it's
like-
like watching, it's like a single like 3 frames or it's like somewhere else. I'm
Oh,
like, what
yeah.
the fuck?
It's
I-
like just like in the bottom corner, like they just like have their fucking nipple out and shit.
Yeah.
The closest I get to porn is that the memes with that black guy like coming, He's like, "Oh fuck!"
What?
That was
It's like the
incredible.
audio of
The
that
meme with the
guy,
black guy
and he's like,
coming.
"I'm gonna come," and it's like when your girlfriend texts you that she's home, and he's like, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna come," or some dumb shit like that. Like,
I don't know
Oh,
what you're
no.
talking about.
no,
That's a good-
I'm not crazy. I swear to
about to
God, I'm
say,
not crazy.
Good segue. We could talk about our algorithms.
Hold on. I gotta find this one because I liked it. Y'all keep talking. I gotta find this
Oh, I
shit.
bet you did like it.
I liked it because it was
Well-
funny. It was a meme.
Do you have a way to record your screen?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
I was
Oh
just
no, I gotta use a fucking fire to cast a shadow on my
I was
phone.
just asking, bro.
You said fire
Yeah,
to
I
catch
get
a
it.
shadow.
I have an Android. All right.
Oh my god, I was just asking.
If I
bitch.
bought you an iPhone, would you use it?
I was talking about this the other day. Like I haven't.
get
I don't know how to
iPhone?
use iPhones now.
What are you
Like
fucking?
it's
I
hard
mean,
for me
it's a
to
lot
even
easy-
unlock them.
What are you, a grandpa? I don't know how to use it.
I
I'm just
don't.
not
I haven't
gonna
had an
try.
iPhone in like 10 years.
It's speaking of TikTok, the bomb they had in John Wick 4. That movie was a bomb. It
oh,
sucked.
oh,
Just kidding.
The
Last-
John Wick 4 movie. We watched that.
The review.
The review.
Last week I spent 30 hours on TikTok.
Jesus
Damn.
Christ.
Get paid for that shit.
Okay, who wants to
That's
start
what
off
I'm
first?
saying.
Are we doing positives and negatives?
Yeah.
I have spent a lot of time in the car talking about this
With who?
myself. Can I go first?
Go ahead.
Because John Wick is kind of my franchise. John
Yeah,
Wick
you
is
can
my
have that.
favorite action franchise of all time. I would rate this movie, John Wick 4, a 9 out of 10. I had 2 to 3 very major problems with the movie, I'd say, though. I'd like you guys' ratings before I go.
7.
I would also. Oh, I was gonna
Oh.
give it a 9.
Oh wow, I'm a hater then. I don't know.
My number one problem was, which me and Johnny talked about this, a lot of the fights, you saw guys like stumble to get up for no reason, and as soon as like John Wick's ready to fight them, they just pop right up and they're ready to go.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a whole thing throughout a lot of the fighting scenes, a lot throughout the movies. Like they can't catch their feet, they just don't know how to walk anymore. They're trying to grab onto shit while John Wick's fighting other people, and as soon as he like turns to them, they like immediately shoot up. They're ready to go. They're drawing their guns. It's like
Mhm.
that's just kind of. I feel like that's kind of being like lazy at that point. Like
Yeah.
I feel like in the past movies that wasn't such a big problem. It was more like they stayed on the ground and like, kind of like squirmed around, and he just kind of finished them off. But this one, they're like trying to make it apparent that like he can fight multiple people at once. It just takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
The second major thing I had was it was kind of unrealistic.
There were some
Spoilers for all
parts.
this.
This just been unrealistic.
But
Yeah.
at one point, he gets hit by like 5 cars in the span of like 10 minutes, and he just
Yeah.
he gets up and starts
He got-
running, and it's
Kept
like
getting hit by cars.
it's like come on, bro.
yeah,
There's a dog. The dog gets thrown into a car at like 50 miles an
spoiler
hour.
Review, by the way.
yeah.
The
Spoiler
dog
review.
gets thrown into a car like 50 miles an hour, just immediately gets up. It's like come on, bro. Like I get the like unrealistic part of this, and you want to make it seem like you want it to keep going, but like at some point, like you can't just get hit by cars. You can't just like get, like he falls down 200 steps and just like gets up.
Yeah, there's some unrealistic things that you can't really avoid with action movies. I think like that. Like if you want, it's for the sake of the plot to continue on.
Yeah,
Like if I fell down fucking 200 flights of stairs,
stone
Oh, no,
stairs.
I
I
would
would just lay.
stairs.
I'd probably go down and take a nap. I was like, all right, I'm cool. I'm done. But yeah,
Those are like my 2 like major gripes in the movie. It was just kind of like, come on, man.
one of my gripes is John Wick's dialogue.
It's like one worded stuff.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
did, bro. They
Yeah.
really played it. I feel like this. They memed the fuck out of this movie at
Really?
some point. Like you just be like, "John,
okay.
you ready?"
Yeah.
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 Like
Okay. What?
that'll come to my
Ooh.
thing. Like, well, I'll just say it
Like,
right
he-
now.
he
I feel like it's
sounded-
getting kind of played out.
He
like,
sounded
the whole
constipated
franchise.
throughout the entire movie. I like.
That's how he's always
does-
been, and I fucking love it, but I can see the problem with it.
Does Keanu Reeves have like something going on? Like,
I think it's just the character
health-wise,
at this
is it, like-
point.
yes. Like, I was like, what the fuck?
It's just his character for John Wick, because other movies he's not like that.
Yeah,
he
Bill and
said,
Ted, he's like crazy.
But I
Yeah,
find it
he-
hilarious because
yeah.
he's like, "Are you ready, John?" Like, yeah.
yeah.
Like it's like one word
Yeah.
answers. He never talks.
No.
And like he
Well, I
never
don't
really-
mind it, but like when he does talk and he's like shaking and shit. It's like, yes, yes. I'm like,
I mean,
what?
that-
it kind of takes me out of it a little
The
bit.
dude's been getting his ass beat
Yeah,
for like
he's
3
like,
years, man.
Yes. I just fell down 200 flights of stairs. And then my other thing was how long the movie was.
That's what
Okay,
I'm
so
saying.
here's my thing with that, which I think I may have an answer, but go ahead.
I hate the trend of the 3 hour long movie now. I wish movies were like 2 hours, an hour and 30 minutes.
Hour 30, we
Hour 30,
going.
like there needs to be more hour and 30 minute movies because like all these big movies now are like 2-3 hours. Like I don't know.
It's hard to,
It-
especially with just audience retention going down due to things like TikTok and stuff.
Yeah.
Like they expect us like to sit there and be invested in every moment.
Mhm.
I don't know when's the last time I got up and used the bathroom during a movie, but this one I was like, I could go, fuck it, I
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah.
Okay, so from what I was researching was John Wick 4 and 5 are supposed to be back to back, but 5 kind of got like canceled. So a lot of people are saying that they just combined these two and made it a 3 hour long runtime
Yeah.
between the two movies to kind of like make it like a send off because they don't know if there's going to be a John Wick 5. This is kind of like that's also another thing. It's super long because it could be the send off to the series.
Yeah.
But one thing was John Wick usually goes like to like one or two places in each movie. This one he went to Berlin, he went to like Casablanca, he went to Paris, he went to
Japan.
Japan, he went to the US. So like
Yeah.
people like saying like he went like this was like 4 and 5 kind of combined together and just like cut down because I
Okay,
think the
good.
original like cut time before was all edited was like 4 hours long.
Mm.
But it was a long movie. I mean,
Yeah.
but that's the thing. Like there wasn't a whole lot of dialogue. There was like straight like 30
It
minutes of
was-
straight fighting.
It was a lot of action.
Maybe there's not a lot of dialogue, but every time I hit the dialogue, the brakes just got slammed. I got
Yeah.
whiplash.
Yeah.
I almost fell
I would
asleep
agree with that.
twice. I was like, God.
Yeah.
I liked it. I thought it was great. I mean, if I had to rank it in the like, if I were to rank the John Wick movies from best to worst, it'd go 2, 1, 4, 3.
Mm.
That's how I would do it for
Yeah.
me personally.
I really enjoyed the Miami Vice scene with the dragon's breath shotgun.
Oh yeah.
When it was, like, the top
Miami
down.
Vice.
You know, like I was trying to explain to you. It's like the top down shooter,
Yeah, but Miami Vice, like the
like the video game.
That's the game it came from. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you used to play Miami Vice was like from the top.
no, I don't think it's called Miami Vice.
Is
It's
it not called
Hotline Miami.
Hotline Miami.
That's what I was like.
what it is.
What?
You know, I was thinking
Miami
of Vice. I was
Miami
thinking
Vice
of
is like the crime.
I was thinking of
show.
Vice City, I think.
Oh,
but
from-
Hotline Miami,
okay,
that's what it was.
Yeah, you kept saying Miami Vice. I was like, the
Yeah.
show, like they do a detective.
But
work?
they did like a little Hotline. Fuck, I almost said it again. Hotline Miami thing. I thought that was a cool.
that was probably
that
the
was a
best
cool
part
shot,
of the
yeah.
movie.
I said that was really cool. The Dragon's Breath, like seeing him like just like unload like 4 rounds in
Yeah.
the one guy in the corner was fucking hilarious.
And then I like the fight scene with the guy in Berlin, like the big guy who they played like poker or whatever.
Oh, killer!
Yeah.
I said that was cool. I was dying in the fucking theater during that fight scene, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
were you choking on something?
dude, I couldn't breathe. Like I legit could not breathe, and
Yeah.
I was eating Junior Mints. That's always my go-to
God
candy. I
damn.
don't know, like the like mint part of it just like made me like extra salivate, and like it went down the wrong pipe, and like I couldn't breathe out or breathe in, and I was trying not to like cough like very loud. Like luckily during that scene, like it was like a whole fight and
Yeah.
then like a fucking disco, so like it was pretty loud already. But I just could not breathe, and like throughout the rest of the movie, like every time I try to like eat something or breathe in, like I like started to choke again. So like
Jesus.
I was like slowly breathing in and out of my nose like the entire time of the movie. But yeah, that was a really cool scene too. I was telling Johnny I didn't like the black guy. Nobody.
I
Like-
liked him. I was just about to say I hope they do like a little spin-off.
I feel like
series
he didn't
with
get
him.
enough character development. Because what was
Yeah.
his whole goal? Just to raise the price and then just not get paid at all?
Well, yeah, it was like he was after John Wick, but then I
He
think he
saved him
saw
a
that
couple
he was
times to
yeah,
raise
he
up
was
the
a good
bid.
guy. Yeah.
And
Like-
then all of a sudden he saved his dog. You know what? Maybe I won't kill this guy
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah,
Oh.
that part I didn't really get.
I was telling Johnny because we rode together, so we talked a lot about the movie afterwards. But I didn't like that they brought a dog into it because in the third one they had Halle Berry's character with the dogs, and I feel like that was already done.
Mm.
And they bring this guy in with the dog, and I was like, now you're just kind of like overplaying it again. And he didn't have like any correlation to John Wick. Like the two other characters, I forget what the
Donnie
Kane?
Yen, I
I'll
don't
say
know.
Donnie. I
Oh,
forget the
Kane,
other.
there you go.
I forget the other guy's name though.
Kane,
Yunori Sanada.
the
No.
blind guy,
No,
the
I
dad.
said the other guy like 19 times.
Yeah,
Cole.
the dad.
Like they all have like connections to John
Yori
Wick.
Sanada.
And then this black guy, nobody's his name. I don't think they ever said his name.
No.
Nobody.
Yeah, nobody.
He didn't have any correlation. He was like a new assassin that was already super skilled. He had like nothing under his belt that we knew about. And I feel like it was just kind of like a waste of a character. Like he added a little bit to the story, but not a whole lot. But
Yeah, his intentions were kind of weird.
Yeah, it was
'Cause
like
at first he was after him, and then
he was
he
tracking him the whole time. That's how he ended up in Japan, and then it was
Yeah.
like he became like the main hit guy for the marquee to take John Wick
Yeah.
down, and then he didn't do it.
yeah.
But at the same time, I didn't like the whole bodyguard aspect because they had Common, who was that one girl's bodyguard, and they had Ruby Rose, who was like Santino's bodyguard, and they had that one big dude with like the mutton chops that was the Marquise bodyguard. It's like you're overplaying like the same like type of character thing, like the main bodyguard that can't get beat to like the very end that gets
Yeah.
beat by John Wick. Like,
I was gonna say these movies are becoming very formulaic and
Yeah.
repetitive. They had another scene in a club where
Mm-hmm.
just doing
I
shit.
I just saw
don't know.
those as like callbacks to the other 3 movies.
I mean,
It
it's a
coulda been.
callback when you do it once, but I feel like they've
They
done
do
it
it,
like
yeah.
all of
They
them.
they do a club scene like every single one.
Yeah.
But like when the guy was trying to check in, the nobody guy, she was like, "Oh, you can't have your pet here or whatever." But then like she let him in like in the first one.
That's how Sharon was with John Wick. Like, no pets allowed in the lobby.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's another thing. Fucking Lance Reddick.
Whack.
Mm-hmm.
They killed him off in the
They
first 10
killed him off.
minutes.
First 10 minutes.
Probably
bro.
5, bro.
Yeah.
They said
It was really
oh,
quick.
He said like a couple lines. Bam. I was like,
Yeah.
all right.
Damn.
Which,
And
rest
then
in
they're gonna
peace.
really say in memory of Lance Reddick. Yeah, he fucking came on
You
screen and you
killed him on screen.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
That kind of sucked because I was really
Yeah.
hoping he would have been in the
I mean, I
story
know
a lot
they
longer.
wouldn't know that he would have passed, but it's just like just getting rid of that character. I guess it shows stakes, but then like who really else died?
The
Uh,
elder died. I just saw a list.
I
that
mean,
said,
people
like,
we
all
care
all the
about.
main people.
Actually, hold on. Let me not say that you guys care about. I don't really care about the universe too much.
I
Big spoiler:
don't
John
think-
Wick died
Yeah,
did he though?
supposedly.
Yeah,
I
was
don't
gonna
know.
say,
I
they-
don't think so, but
They didn't show it.
he died the character John Wick, but not the person.
Yeah.
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 The callback to the Warriors, or the
That's
chick
what
on
the
I asked
Easter
him
egg,
about. I was
the
like, did they
Warriors
ever
Easter
do
egg?
that like in the past movies? Because like that's straight out of the Warriors. Because that
Yeah.
shit was fire.
There's been a few movies that have done that scene with the lady talking to the mic on the
Yeah.
radio.
They just need a remake of the Warriors, like current.
That'd be
I
cool.
would love a remake of the
Yeah.
Warriors,
That'd be
man. That'd be
fire.
so fucking.
You guys ever
awesome.
play the game by Rockstar?
No. I didn't
Amazing.
I didn't know they had a game.
Yeah, amazing.
But John Wick, I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10.
I'd give it a 9 too. I
Still
thought it was
sitting
good.
at a 7.
So I'd definitely watch it again. It was long though.
It was a long ass movie.
I just don't.
Oh yeah, how'd you guys feel about Bill Skarsgård?
Bill Skarsgård, Pennywise.
I liked his character. I really wish he would have done more fighting. He was kind of like
Yeah, he didn't do anything.
he was a traditional high table in
I
John
was-
Wick. Like I'm gonna hire a whole bunch of people to do it
Yeah.
for me, and then at the
But when
very
it came
end,
down to it, he didn't even have hands. This motherfucker got. I
Nah.
guess that was the point of the character. I don't know.
Yeah, he didn't do anything. I don't think he killed anybody in the entire movie, did he?
him
Not
personally,
directly,
yes,
no.
him
Yeah, not-
personally, no.
Yeah, because I thought he was gonna like bust out with some moves or something at some point. Because that's like
Well, wait, didn't he
What
kill
all the big
Charon
bosses
or
do.
whatever his name is?
Oh, yeah, he did shoot Sharon in the head at the
Sharon.
very beginning or in the chest.
Damn, he only
Oh,
caught
yeah,
one
he-
body, and
he
it was
did,
the
yeah.
damn fucking.
But yeah, he didn't. I mean, I liked his character. I thought it was a good character, but I feel like that was kind of overplayed because they did the same thing with Santina in the previous John Wick.
Mm.
Was like, I'm gonna hire a whole bunch of people to do it for me just so I don't get my hands dirty.
yeah, I don't like that. 'Cause
But
it makes the villain seem not like as a threat.
yeah,
It's like everybody else is a threat.
Yeah,
except
if
for
you
him.
really think about it, the main villain was the mutton chop guy,
Yeah.
because that dude fucking, I
He-
guess, is the Terminator.
Mm-hmm.
he was the Terminator.
I was gonna say another scene that was whack. We were talking about it is like when nobody had the shot. He just shot him in the chest and then walked
Yeah.
up and then shot him in the head.
Yeah.
It was
like,
like you
alright.
you had the shot in the first place, which didn't make sense, but okay.
Yeah,
He wanted
just
to
wanted his dog to eat his dick or
Eat his
something. I don't know.
balls.
I did like Donnie Yen's
dog.
character. Like they didn't make him Daredevil. Like they didn't make him Daredevil. They didn't
I
make him
gotta
like
take a piss. I can't hold it
super.
anymore.
Yeah, because like when he would like reach around for shit. He was blind. But like when you watch Daredevil, he's just like picking shit up. Like,
Yeah.
he knows exactly where everything is. But this dude was like, it's a legit blind person.
Which the
like-
funny thing I saw was like he would shoot somebody and then he'd like shoot around them like 4 times, like
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
dirt. Like he had no
Yeah.
idea like if they were dead or not.
Yeah, I really liked those fight scenes because it seemed genuinely how like a blind assassin would fight. Like if a
It's-
blind person can like fuck people up,
like
it'd be something like that.
like his movements were like sporadic. They were just kind of
Yeah.
like they were like kind of like trying to keep like a guard type thing. Like his like swordsmanship was like it wasn't like precise. It was more like just like
Yeah,
flailing
he was
it
like
to like not
flailing
get
that shit
hit.
around, like just dicing people up.
But like he's he's IP man, and they didn't use like his kung fu enough.
Yeah.
Like there was
Yeah.
like one scene where he actually like
Yeah.
fought like with fists of one guy,
Uh-huh.
like the fucking one scene where he's like,
Yeah.
that was about it. It's like he just used a sword the entire time, which
Yeah.
was kind of stupid.
Yeah. I like the character, but the fact that they did make him blind really just he couldn't utilize what he's known for, which is like fecking. I don't know why I said it like that. I was gonna say fast punches, but like punching a dude 100 times in like a blink of an eye.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like he was underutilized to me. I was
Yeah.
really excited to see him like in a big franchise, especially with the John Wick like choreography people.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I did find out
A
that
little
John
let
Wick did all the driving.
Really?
So like when he did like that handbrake like 180 turn and started shooting, like he actually like trained for that and actually did that.
Yeah, I could
Oh,
see
yeah.
Keanu Reeves doing his own stunts.
Oh, he did. I think they said he did like 90 or 95% of the stunts of this movie for himself.
Damn.
Yeah, I was gonna say he goes hard in the paint.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go hard in the fucking paint. I mean, I hope they make a John Wick 5. I think
Mm,
I could see them doing that, or like taking a break from the John Wick character and like expanding on the other parts, like all the new characters that they introduced, like the daughter.
I say yeah.
They could do that, some with that, or like the nobody guy.
I was thinking that they could do. I think there's like 3 possible ways they could do it. One would be continuing with the daughter and become a new assassin, like a new
Yeah.
badass assassin. 2 could be John Wick's not really dead, and maybe the daughter kind of correlates with that story. Like she finds him somewhere. Like I think he's like somewhere on the beach, just like hanging out. She finds him. He kind of trains her. Or I think 3 they could do like a prequel type thing and go to like his fucking like boogeyman days, like his prime John Wick
Yeah.
before he like initially retired.
They need that CGI though.
Yeah,
They'd have to
make him look younger.
Make him look young again. Yeah, I could
But-
see them doing something like that.
I know the director said he wants to take a break, like a real break this time, and nothing's set in stone. But I don't know, like John Wick said in an interview like a few years ago, like he'd always do John Wick movies as long as people wanted them. But I
Yeah.
think he's kind of like, I'm getting old.
He is getting old.
He's like, I'm kind of tired of it now. So
Yeah. Especially if he's doing all the stunts.
yeah. So if this was like a farewell movie, the way he died, I think was great.
Yeah.
I think it was like really like,
That was a good end to it.
yeah, it was like very like correlated with like his story.
Yeah.
Of like being able to take on as many people as you can and like dying in a duel, like as a one-on-one, not like a whole gang type of thing. So I thought that was
I
very
like
nice.
I like how open ended it was, because it's like you didn't see him die. He could have died,
Yeah.
but also he could have like just gotten back up and been fine. But we won't know because they didn't show it.
Yeah, they didn't show the body.
It's kind of up
They-
to
they
your
didn't show a
interpretation
funeral.
what happened.
So I was hoping the end credit scene was gonna be like kind of like him, kind of like a Thanos thing, like he's just kind of out somewhere.
Fine, I'll do it myself. He said, "Fine." I don't even know how you do
Now
it.
you say,
Fine.
now
Yeah.
you just be like, yeah.
He'd be
Yeah,
like,
that's all.
It's gonna be the fucking homeless guy. He'd be like, "John, are you gonna do it yourself?" Yeah,
Bruh.
yeah.
But no, I thought it was a good movie.
I loved it.
I loved it.
What was the end credit scene? I forgot.
It
Oh, it was the daughter being
it was Donnie Yen finally being able to like
Pulling out
go
the-
see his daughter,
pulling
and
out the blade.
then the other daughter pulling out the blade. Yeah.
I could see them making a movie and it starts right where that cut,
Yeah.
and it's like
Could
about
be.
the daughter the whole time.
That's what I like about his characters. Like Daredevil would have like sensed there's danger. He has no idea. He's around people. He has no idea that
Yeah.
there's someone with a knife like right in front of him.
Yeah,
So I think that this is kind of open for John Wick to like keep going like the series. But as far as like Keanu Reeves John Wick, I don't know. That may be closed. Like
Yeah.
the chapter may be done with that.
Yeah.
Either way, I feel like it'll probably be a few years before anything gets released. Probably be a year before anything gets announced.
I wouldn't hate it if they decided not to make more John Wicks, but like it was still in the same universe.
I said if they kept it the same universe, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
To kind of, because then they could kind of correlate back to him, like just like small references, like John Wick was like the greatest, you know, like you trying to be John Wick, like you know something like that.
It'd be like Creed.
Yeah,
Really?
pretty much.
Rocky's gonna show up.
Is it John Wick? John
Rocky,
Wick's gonna show
Rocky
up.
is gonna be John Wick. John Wick's gonna be Rocky, and he's gonna be like, and that one, the daughter's gonna show up, and she's gonna be like, I need you to train me. And he's like, oh, I haven't fought in years. Like, oh man,
Hey,
John
don't-
Wick. He's-
They
but-
told us
but-
that. You weren't supposed to tell everybody else that.
Fine.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
Leaked
then
it.
then he's gonna be like, the lady's gonna be like, please, will you please train me? He's gonna be like, yeah.
Then we cut to a
Yeah.
training montage.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The music went hard in the movie though.
It did.
The music was
In the
really
club,
fucking good.
Boom, 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 boom.
And some of the deaths were fucking awesome. Like Killer when he
Yeah.
like fell down the stairs, just like head planted into fucking
God
head planted
damn.
into the concrete, and like his whole neck was like caved
When
in.
that guy had to like pull his fucking
Oh
hand
yeah,
through
pull his hand through the knife.
God,
I thought
that wasn't nice.
it was well done.
Yeah.
I think that I was telling Johnny it was more quantity over quality. I feel like they're trying to like throw in like kill as many people as you can compared to the other movies. Is like John Wick would fight like 4 people and it'd be like really nice fight. And this one's like he'd fight 40 people and it'd just be like get through as many as you can
Yeah.
without like actually
wasn't-
having like
It felt kind of sloppy. Like he was just kind of doing whatever he had to fight.
yeah.
Whereas
The-
in the other ones, it's like he's just kicking ass. Like
The
he has full
nunchucks.
control over the. Oh yeah, the
The
nunchuck.
nunchucks was cool.
That was a cool scene. Yeah.
He's just beating people up with no.
Mhm.
That shit was funny.
There was a lot of like dick and ball hitting and biting happening. in
Yeah,
that movie.
the dog like went after a lot of nut sacks.
Yeah,
There was a lot of
like 2 or 3 times that happened.
there was a
People,
lot of
people kept getting kicked in the balls, punched in the balls, shot in the balls.
Apparently, Kevlar can be pierced by dog teeth, but not bullets,
Yeah,
and some blades.
yeah. Which I didn't really understand.
Yeah,
Like, is that how it works?
I
'Cause
mean, think about it. Like
they
you
got-
could, you're telling me it can't get hit by a projectile that's going that fast, but you get stabbed there, and it's just like,
yeah, I don't know. The whole
yeah, that shit was.
Uh,
Oh my god, that shit was so dumb.
That's
to me
my
exactly-
sometimes.
hand's not getting shot with the.
Yeah,
but I'm,
but
I'm
my
f-
coat-
yeah, my coat's fine.
That's exactly what Johnny said. He was like,
Like-
they just cover up. I was like, yeah. It used to be like a minor thing, like you use it like at last
But it
last
was,
resort,
like,
but this
the
one is just
whole
like
thing.
Everybody had fucking Iron Man
everybody had it
armor.
on, yeah, and nobody was getting shot. Like they
It,
had to
it
shoot
was no
him
longer
20 times.
special when everybody has it.
Yeah, it
Like
just-
when they
yeah.
first shot the arrow, I was like, oh, they're gonna catch him black, and he just said, "Dink, get that shit off me." I'm like, well, then he's like a big threat. He can't be killed by these arrow people.
I'm gonna get robbed, and I'm gonna do this.
I,
You can't shoot me.
I did think it was fucking funny when the priest pulled out a shotgun and
I
just
know.
blasted his head.
That was funny.
He's like, "What can I do, my son?" Pow.
Boom.
It,
Yeah,
it was kind of a funny like small detail when the final duel he took off his jacket, you just heard of like all the bullet shells like
Oh, yeah.
like hitting on the ground, like taking off his
Yeah.
jacket and vest and shit. It was just like 19 bullet shells.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like overall it's a good movie. I think it'll age well.
Oh,
a,
yeah.
a lot of people gave it 10 out of 10. I could see people said it was the best action movie of the decade. Some say it's one of the best of all time. I don't know if I'd give it best of all time.
I could see people getting paid to say that.
Like I think out of the John Wick movies, I think 2 is the best. I think it's the most well done one. But
Yeah.
for like what this is, the send off, the length, the characters they brought in, I could see people saying it's the best
Yeah.
action movie. But
I thought it was good. I wouldn't say it's the best, but I mean, honestly, I think I kind of like Bullet Train a little better.
ooh, that's a hot take.
I really like Bullet Train.
As far as like plot or like story wise, I'd say Bullet Train. But for action, I gotta give it to John Wick.
Oh well, the action for sure. Like that's what John Wick is. But I don't know. I like the pacing of Bullet Train, the story, and it had some good action scenes in it.
Okay. We have one more review.
Oh yeah. What? Wait, what? What is it?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh,
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen season
Very
2.
worried about it. They keep straying away from the main character.
Yeah, they keep going back in time. I don't-
Yeah,
yeah, it's like-
why are we stuck in the past?
They're going back in time and they're wasting my time.
Oh my god. Because wasn't that what Zero was all about? Was
Yeah.
going back with that guy, and
Yeah.
now we're going back in time again to like
Wait,
almost that
But
same period.
now we're going back even further.
Wait,
Oh,
who?
it's further.
Yeah,
I didn't watch the
Isn't that-
movie.
I didn't watch it either.
So who's
Isn't that
Zero?
what the? Well, because the movie was like 5 or 6 years before.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
this-
why it just keeps
before
going back
the
in
first
time. It's
season,
like, bro, I
yeah.
want to see what Itadori
And
and
then-
like they're doing. I don't give
Yeah,
a fuck about
now
what
it's
happened in
like-
the past.
So this one said
2006.
2006, and I haven't done much research, but I heard it's about Gojo's time as a student, or
Yeah,
Gojo's time at the
That's what it
academy.
seems like because he has glasses on instead of the blindfold.
Oh,
But
so, I mean,
I-
I think it may take a dive in popularity. I mean, season 1 was like super good. It was like
oh yeah,
And it's just taking way too long.
yeah, it really is. Well, because the movie came out what 2 years ago now?
I think it was
I'm
A
not
year
last,
ago?
sure.
Last
I,
year?
I think it was last. I think it was 2022.
Yeah.
I could be wrong on that.
But I don't like how they're going back in time. Like
It was out the same time as like the Batman.
oh yeah, okay, yeah, that was last year.
Yeah,
Right?
that was last year. Then I
Yeah.
think.
I don't know. I mean, it looks good. Like what they
I
shown on
wanna
the
watch
trailer.
it, but I'm just
is-
scared that like we keep going back in time. I wanna move forward.
yeah,
bruh.
if they keep that up, I don't think I'll be as interested in it as I thought
Well,
I would.
I think I don't think they would do 2 seasons of like Back in Time. I think they'll
But
get
they
this.
did a movie and then a season of going
I
back
haven't
in
watched the
time.
movie yet.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
movie is all about like not even about Itadori and them. It's back
Uh,
in time.
It has Panda and all them in there, but it's not
Panda, that's my
Panda.
favorite character.
Panda. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Uh, I mean, I think it's kind of a good thing because from season 1, all you know is that Gojo's like the fucking badass of badasses in
Yeah.
this universe. So I think it's kind of good they're gonna like develop a story behind him. Like, why is he so
Then just
badass? How did he
make
get so
Gojo the
strong?
main character then.
No, the main character was Itadori.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to wait another year to see anything about
Then
him.
you're gonna wait, bitch.
I don't want to wait.
Probably gonna be more than just a year.
Yeah, I
Jesus.
say it's if it's being done by Mappa, it's probably gonna
It's gonna
be
take forever.
be a while. I mean, who knows? Maybe
Well, hopefully it's good. I
Yeah, I think
I
it'll
wanted
be
to see
good. It's just
Itadori.
like, fuck, bruh.
Yeah,
kind of unfortunate. I need to watch the movie though.
the movie's really good. It's on Crunchyroll.
Is it on Crunchyroll?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll watch that shit tonight.
So you have to
then.
go to the seasons on Jujutsu Kaisen, and it'll say Jujutsu Kaisen 0. I had a
Wow.
yeah. They don't have a separate thing.
Wow.
It's under the show.
Yeah.
Is the Demon Slayer?
Anime
is
comes
that a
back. I
is that
think
a
it comes
movie?
out next month. No, it's not a movie.
I say we were gonna watch the movie, but then I was doing research and it's like it's
just
an
a
exact
barely first
recap
episode.
of season 2 with like 15 minutes at the very end. That's new. So we didn't go
Season
watch the movie.
2, like the one that
The whole like art
the
district thing.
Oh, okay. Oh,
They- that's what I was reading because a whole bunch of people on TikTok were like making like reviews like it's just a recap. I wasted my money. There's like 10 minutes at the very end that shows something new. Blah blah
Yeah.
blah. And I was like, I'm glad we didn't go fucking watch it then because I would have been pissed.
but it's called the Bladesmith arc.
Swordsmith
Swordsmith?
Village arc.
Yeah, Swordsmith Village.
I think it does debut next month. I believe
Oh.
it was April. Next month is not April, is it? March, April. Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it really next month?
That's what I think.
Hmm.
I think it's like April 19th.
I'd be down for that.
I'm down to get back. Fuck, Demon Slayer so good. I'm
Mhm.
down to actually be able to watch something because I don't have to wait 20 years for fucking Attack on Titan, bruh. I fucking hate anime.
It's gonna be August, bro. But that Boruto,
Get out of here.
Oh boy, I stopped watching Boruto.
I'm not
Never
caught up
watched
on
it.
it.
I didn't get that far, honestly.
From what I heard, these like last like 12 episodes have been like amazing. They've actually like
They
stuck
say
straight to the
that
manga.
once a year, dog.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No,
I
they
can recount
don't.
every time to say this new episode though has nothing to do with Boruto, but it's dad. It's good.
No, you don't know. Don't give input if you don't know, John.
I see on Twitter all the time.
You
I
don't
see what
know.
this current one was. They reused a lot of shit from Naruto
You
versus
don't
Sasuke.
know.
They just like reanimated shit differently with
You don't
Naruto.
know, Johnny.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
You
I
could
ain't
die.
watched
You
it.
could die on that hill, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't watched it either. I mean, I've watched some Boruto. I haven't watched the last few episodes. All I know is that they
I'll
said it's like
never
really,
tap in.
it's really canon to the manga. Finally, not
Mhm.
filler. So
I hate that has to be a thing.
I mean, like I will say from what I watched, when they do actually stick to the manga, it's awesome. But then it's also like 4 episodes manga,
Yeah.
95 episodes fucking filler for no reason.
I'm gonna
But-
start watching One Piece.
Ugh.
You said ew?
Yeah,
Come on.
I don't like pirates that much to watch a whole show about pirates.
It's about more than that. It's about friendship.
It's about the
about
One Piece they
friendship.
haven't
It's
found.
about
And it's been
friendship.
10 years,
20.
20 years. When
It's
will they
real,
find
though.
That fucking One
They
Piece?
found out it's real.
They
I
found out-
hope so.
I don't know. Like I don't want to lie to myself and say I'm gonna watch it, but I do want to watch it. You know,
Yeah.
it's considered one of the best animes of all time.
It'll
But
probably take me 3 years, but
I say also,
I'll-
it's like people
Took
that
me a
I'll
year
get
to
around
watch
to it.
Naruto.
I say people that say
Yeah.
don't get turned off by the episodes. Like it's over like 1200, bro.
1,000
Like how can you
fucking
not be
episodes.
turned off to start an
Yeah.
anime like that?
yeah.
That shit would have to hook you damn near instantly
Mhm.
to be that committed.
Which people say like within like the first 3 episodes, it's like amazing. Like you'll get hooked, but it's also
You
like
know what? I'll watch the first 3 episodes and see. This is fucking cap.
This is
I forget what the time span is. A few thousand years, like people start coming like unstoned again. And one of the people that comes unstoned is this like super fucking smart science high school guy, and he starts using like chemistry and shit to like bring the world back to like technology, and that's pretty badass.
so people turn to stone.
Yeah, there's like a big wave of something that happens, and it just turns everybody to like stone statues.
Hmm.
And the way I don't spoil nothing in case you watch it.
Don't
but-
spoil it. What if I want to watch it? Is it on Crunchyroll?
I
I
don't
mean,
know what's it
probably.
on.
I think I watched it on
You
Hulu.
don't know what it's on?
No,
You don't
Oh.
watch
think
it?
I was
You
gonna say
don't
I
know?
watched like the first 5 episodes.
I thought you would know.
Yeah. I think it's on HBO Max.
Oh,
No,
That's where I watched it at because I remember watching that and Jujutsu Kaisen because they came out around the same time.
I think it's on Hulu.
I don't know. I ain't tapping into that.
well, do we have anything else to talk about?
No, not
I
really.
don't think so.
Well,
Well, listen, when Alex comes back to us from his rehabilitation, maybe we'll have 4 again.
yeah.
Foreskin.
Expect
Form
a public
again.
apology video from Alex. We will make sure he's crying in the thumbnail
Make sure
because
you
we
get
know
all
that's
the
important
clicks.
to everybody. So we'll make sure that happens.
So
That's a
Crunchyroll and HBO Max.
Told you.
Oh, I watched it on Funimation.
I was gonna say it'd be funny. I need to get Alex send him a picture of him crying and just put that as a thumbnail.
Well, it was nice knowing you.
what's gonna happen.
Rest in peace, Alex. I'm just kidding.
You have something playing in the background.
No. And
You hear that, don't
that
you?
is it. Yeah. That is it.
It was funny because last night Alex sleeps with fucking rain noises on.
It was raining
You
outside.
thought it was raining and shit?
Well, no, when I walked past his room when I left, I was like, why the fuck's he playing rain noises when he could just open up a window, bro? It's storming outside.
Fuck you.